Hello everyone. Thank you for joining. It's a legal dictation of 500 words at 100 words per minute. Drop your suggestions in the comment box. Ready? 5 seconds. Start. The challenge by the appellant is threefold. Firstly, it is contended that prior to the respondent bank acquiring the said property in an auction sale, the same had been re-entered by the Land and Development Office of the Government of India, being the lessor of the land underneath the property, and thus no title was acquired by the respondent bank, and the said property was not public premises within the meaning of Section 2E of the PP Act for the estate officer of the respondent bank to pass an order with respect thereto. Secondly, it is contended that no bona fide requirement on which ground the appellant was sought to be evicted had been established, and rather it stood admitted that the eviction of the appellant was with profit motive. Lastly, it is contended that no proper opportunity to lead evidence was given to the appellant by the estate officer of the respondent bank. As far as the first of the challenge aforesaid is concerned, the admitted position is that when the respondent bank, after bidding for the said property in an auction, had applied to the court for confirmation of the sale in its favor, the LNDO had objected on the ground that the property having already been re-entered, no title could be conveyed to the respondent bank. The said application of the LNDO was rejected, giving liberty to the LNDO to seek its remedies. Not only so that the Supreme Court in Shanti Sharma versus Ved Prabha 193 has held that the re-entry effected by the LNDO of lease with respect to the land underneath the property does not prevent the lessee of the said land from seeking eviction of his/her its tenant in the property constructed on the said land as owner thereof. It was held that unless the LNDO pursuant to the said re-entry repossesses the property, the lessee of the land is fully entitled to deal with the tenants inducted in the property constructed over the said land as owner, landlord, and the tenants of the lessee cannot challenge the title of their landlord. Upon the senior counsel for the appellant being confronted with the said judgment, he had no reply thereto now. Therefore, it has to go by the earlier decision of the court, which has decided that matter justifiably as such. He contends that the Supreme Court in the said case, in a case of re-entry by the LNDO, had directed the possession of the premises to be delivered by the tenant to the LNDO and to its landlord. We have on demo asked the senior counsel for the appellant whether the appellant is willing to hand over possession to the LNDO is not to the respondent bank? The answer is in the negative. The said conduct of the appellant demonstrates the malefides of the appellant in seeking to retain possession of a valuable property.
Download the passage from the Telegram account.
I hope you must have liked the dictation. Please like, share and subscribe for more dictations. Thank you.